Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The show brings you a matchup of the just about set to go now. And on the hill, the lefty, Max Fried.
Toronto, the
spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Andres Gimenez leading things off and takes a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Ball one there. Down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's Lane Thomas now. In there at the knees. 0-1. Fried, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Going, gone. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's low.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one inside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back in New York. And now the right fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Now the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Backed off the plate that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Three-two.
Struck him out looking. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And the first offering is not close. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. 1 down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Juan Soto now. That one missed. And that one fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
In the air out to center. Thomas on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Max Fried will go to work. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Inside. And that is ball 1. Curve in the dirt. Bellinger in a full sprint. And there's one down. And now for the Jays, Jhonkensy Noel. And that one clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty. And misses inside. They say you win.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count now even up. And that's outside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Bellinger sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Up the middle. Low throw. Pick. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ben Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Austin Wells now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Kurt.
Fried back to work. Chisholm. And there's one away. So digging in, Ernie Clement.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Jimenez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Squirts away a little bit. And he deals. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Man at first, one away. And there's two down. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Clement, the runner at first with two gone. And that one missing low. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Anthony Volpe. On the ground. Jimenez. Handles. Throws to first. One up, one down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball. Cabrera in his third season, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Line drive. Clement throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that gets down for a base hit. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Stays alive. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Two strikes.
Safe in second with a stolen base. Good job to fight that one off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Next offering way upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Runner at third, 2 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him. He didn't make it easy. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
0-2 now. And it stays fair. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Anthony Santander. And that one is inside. Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Up and in, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Soto makes the play. 2 down. Jhonkensy Noel digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
One and one.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Pitch is in there. Now 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's a big power threat. Juan Soto swings through that one out in front that time.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Brandon Lowe.
Swinging a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. And it's fouled away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Gets down, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Soto. And makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
And that is out of play. The Jays leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the
Anthony
Yankees,
Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Noel makes the catch. Back in the Bronx, here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 2 in this one. Free back to work. Late on that fastball. Thomas in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Number 43, Jonathan Lowe.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Thomas at second with nobody out. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Wells hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rice takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. And that's a base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Noel in the box now. No balls and a strike. So now a pinch hitter, Nathan Lucas. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kirk at the plate and takes high there. Check swing, and he went 1-2. And he gets back in. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Bellinger under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ernie Clement now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. And there's a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball. And
Rice. To Volpe at second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And we're back. And now it's Juan Soto. Fouled off. He was late. The Yankees looking to rally. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stanton swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Left field. Green settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Lau at the plate. 1 for 2.
Baseman, granted. Wow.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, 2 down. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate. This one in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Whip number. Back in the Bronx. Here's the set. Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got it. That's the second out. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Austin Wells.
Wells.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back in New York. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Cruz back to work. Volpe. The throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Cruz, in his 3rd season, he features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Hammered, base hit.
The left fielder, number 31.
So a man at first. And now for the Jays, Riley Green. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Lucas leads off first with one away. Next pitch is inside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Didn't go.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Inside. The count now 2-2.
Nope, that's foul.
2 on, 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Fouled off left side. 2 on, 2 outs. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom 9, now the number 2 hitter, Cody Bellinger. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
As a
0-1.
pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And next for New York, Brandon Lowe. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0.
Cherry tree.